Hello, today I want to talk with you about asynchronous tests in Node.js Testrunner. With those test cases, you can simulate asynchronous processes and, for example, wait for a process to finish, or so you can test asynchronous processes or operations and also test callback functions. Yeah, so we will be making a async dot test dot js. So in our async test.js file, we first want to import the test module and the assert module from the node libraries, and then we want to start a test. We call it as async test, and we use the async keyword. And as a next step, we will then simulate an asynchronous function with a await statement. So first we create a promise. We resolve a promise and store it in this variable, and then we just compare the two ones. And yeah, with the await statement, we make this into an asynchronous process. Now when I run this, I will run into an error because expected value to be strictly equal, and 40 does not equal 42. If I change this now and run the test, and it will pass. So creates a new resolved promise for the provided value. A promise whose internal state matches the provided promise. So you can simulate asynchronous values. So as the next one, we want to test asynchronous callbacks, or generally callbacks. We write the test case for that, and we will need this set interval or set timeout function, where you can interrupt your program for a few seconds and kind of make the program wait. Yeah, then we set the timeout for 100 milliseconds, and we call the function done, and we assert that 1 plus 1 equals 2. Let's see what this will give us. Okay. Testing callback also seems to work. Okay, so that's about it. And the next video, wait, one correction. So testing callbacks in that way is kind of the old school way. You better use this await function, where the program will stop until you receive the value, or wait until you receive the value. This is a little bit more old school, but yes, it also works, still works. But you should rather be using for asynchronous testing the await and promise keywords. Yeah, in the next video I want to talk about nested testing or subtests. Yeah. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.